welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star, and today we're going to be taking a look at what sold on Poshmark and Mercari in the month of May. So I've pulled out the highlights of our sales on both of those platforms from May. So you'll see a lot of plush because on Mercari, the only thing I cross-post at current is our plush. And we have one plush sale on Poshmark. And then I've pulled up some of our really solid bread and butter and higher end brands that do really well for us on Poshmark, just to give you an idea of what sells on that platform. If you guys aren't cross-posting yet, you need to be. You don't want to have all of your eggs in one basket, and having multiple streams of income is really a solid way to ensure that you're going to have a successful business, because you will notice that when one platform is slow, some of the other platforms or other streams of income you have, if it's YouTube or affiliate links, they can kind of make up the difference. So you want to have income coming in from lots of different streams, and that way you're not reliant on one place in case that one place happens to be slow. We use List Perfectly to cross-post. It's super easy to use. You can do it in bulk. You can cross-post 10, 20, 30 items at a time from eBay to both Poshmark and Mercari with just a couple clicks of your mouse. It's so simple. I did a real quick Poshmark video or List Perfectly video in under 7 minutes showing you guys how to do that. I'll have that pop up at the end, and if you're new to the channel or you haven't seen that yet, go ahead and give it a watch just to see how easy it is, and then you can use our link and code that's in the description box to get 30% off your first month. So you can try it, 30% off. If you don't like it, you can cancel it, but I guarantee you, you're gonna love it. Because one, it makes cross-posting so easy, and two, once you start cross-posting and see that extra money coming in from all those different streams of income, you get hooked. It's really nice. All right, without further ado, let's jump into our Poshmark sales. Poshmark set up a little bit differently than eBay on the back end, and so is Mercari. They will actually show you what the item sold for and the fees that were taken out, and then any shipping discounts you gave, and we'll give you your total amount of profit on the item. So then all I have to do is take out cost of goods, and I know the exact profit on each item. So it's a little bit easier to do that on Posh and Mercari for you guys than with eBay. So if you haven't seen me do a Posh Mercari video, it is a little bit different than my what sold on eBay's, and that's why. Because everything's so easy to look at your numbers on the back end of these two platforms. This is a pair of Old Navy mid-rise boyfriend raw hem jeans. So the thing with Old Navy is it's one of my favorite bread and butters. It's a solid brand. It sells regularly and reliantly on Poshmark and eBay for us. It's a really good brand if you can get it at the right cost of goods, which I would say is about $2 or less, maybe $2.50. It doesn't sell that fast, but it's not overly long tail either. If you can find Old Navies that are size 14 and larger, men's, or anything that's unique like these with the raw hems, they'll sell a little bit quicker. I found that boyfriend jeans are really popular. They're in style, I guess. People like them, and they will sell a little bit quicker than other styles. And the raw hems do really well. So this pair sold for $18 on Poshmark, and buyers pay shipping on this platform. So that would have been equivalent to about a $26 sale on eBay for us, just to give you an idea. I do let things go sometimes a little bit cheaper on Poshmark because they are paying shipping. But generally speaking, buyers will usually pay more over here. Our profit on this pair of jeans was $10.94. Next up, we have a vintage full zip turtleneck snow jacket or ski jacket by Kaylin. I also had a matching pair of pants, but I had them first, so I didn't sell them together as a set. I found them like separately of each other, but I did discover on accident that Kaylin is a vintage brand. So I would pick this up in the wild if I saw it again. It was pretty long tail, but it did sell. And Vintage items are always nice to have. There are folks that do look for vintage, that like the 80s and 90s styles, like this Kaylin. I've had this jacket and a pair of ski or snow pants by this brand. So this sold for $22, and our profit after cost of goods and fees and everything was $16.60. Next up, we have another one of my favorite bread and butter brands. This is Jennifer Lopez. These are low-rise flare leg jeans. I like JLo jeans because they sell fast. They don't sell for a lot of money typically, but they do sell very quickly. They're one of the fastest moving bread and butter brands I've ever dealt with. This pair actually sold for a pretty good amount, $23. That's really good for JLo's. These were a size 2. They usually come in smaller sizes, this brand. So if you sell them on eBay, you would know that they're going to ship first class, which is always nice too. And these are nice looking. Just like with the boyfriends, I do really well with these like low-rise bell-bottom flare jeans. They're like a throwback to the 70s. So our profit on the JLo's was $17.40. Then we have J brand. These are terrible pictures. So if you wanted an example of how not to have your pictures look, here y'all go. Don't let them look like this. This is terrible. Our pictures look much better now. I've been working on them. These are really bad. Like, these aren't even square mode. So this must be a very old listing. This is bad. So yeah, you want bright white backgrounds. You want like this. And sorry, these are all not that great. You want nice white backgrounds like this. There you go. That looks great. And you want to have the full length of your jeans. So we've been working a little bit at a time on the back end, fixing all of our pictures. We're using the Photo Room app. It is free. They have a paid version that has like a way to do more than one photo at a time and some extra goodies. I just use the free version. So this is a really good example of really bad photographs. Don't do this. But J brand is a Bolo brand. It's a good brand. I have never really found it in the wild. I think I may have found one pair. I usually get this in ThredUp boxes or wholesale. So this pair, even with the horrible photos, sold for $36. I probably could have gotten more like $40, even up to $45 if I had better pictures. So our profit on these was $24.34. Here's a pair of denim shorts. Again, I love denim shorts. I love booty shorts. And I say again because I tell you guys that all the time. I love denim shorts. And you can sell really poopy brands of denim shorts for good money. I will pick up denim shorts in brands that I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole when it came to regular full-length jeans or tops or any other types of clothing. Attention is a poopy brand. I would not source this unless it was shorts like this. These are cute. They've got the distressing. They've got cuffs. They're size 8. So these sold for $16 and our profit was $9.34 after cost of goods and everything. Here's an example of a nice photograph. Nice crisp background. The jeans are laid out nice. These are Abercrombie and Fitch. These are men's jeans. So I probably would leave Abercrombie behind if it was women's jeans. Men's jeans do a little bit better in all brands across the board. And these have the rips and stuff. I did not select these. These came in a ThredUp box. But had I seen something like this in the wild for $3 or less, I would have grabbed them. Just because they have the rips and the tears and they are men's. Again, men's just does better. So there's certain brands I'll pick up for men's jeans, but I would leave the women's behind. These sold for $34 and our profit was $25.20. And then the one plush we sold on Poshmark in May is a Disney Store Tigger. He's super cute, and he's an example of Christmas items selling outside of the season. So list all the things all the time. I sell Christmas stuff year round. I sell Halloween and Easter and Valentine's Day year round. Christmas does really well in the summer for me for some reason. But this cute Tigger in his little Santa suit sold for $20. So our profit was $13. And now we're going to move into Mercari. This is the Cuddle Barn elephant. It is an electronic plush. So he played music. He's super cute. This is what his tag looked like, Cuddle Barn. I will be looking for Cuddle Barn in the future, especially electronics. Electronic plush, not electronics, electronic plush by Cuddle Barn. Also, I wanted to mention to you guys, I do really well with elephants. Anytime I list an elephant, it can even be like a generic-y bread and butter brand. They comp higher and they sell faster. I think elephants might be a popular animal that folks like. But this Cuddle Barn sold for $18, so our profit was $11.38. Then we have a Build-A-Bear Disney Star Wars Kylo Ren. I got this in a wholesale lot, but I would have picked this up in a heartbeat if I saw it out in the wild. I would have snatched this right up. Actually, I had a hard time selling it. I almost wanted to keep it. So it is a Build-A-Bear Kylo Ren from Star Wars. Sold for $25, and our profit was $17. And that's after Mercari's fees and shipping and cost of goods. I did not mean to close that window. Let's reopen it. So this is a Gans Webkins Water Buffalo. Y'all know I tell you all the time, Gans can be hit or miss. This buffalo was a miss, but he was only 50 cents for us. He's cute. He just didn't comp that high, and sometimes they don't. He sold for $10, so our profit was $4.50. Then we have Figment, the dragon from Walt Disney World. I think he might also be at Walt Disneyland. This is like the theme character of Disneyland and Disney World. The mascot. That's the word I'm looking for. The mascot. So there's the tag. You can see it says Disneyland and Walt Disney World on it. Did not comp as high as I was hoping. When I found this, I did find it at the Goodwill. It was only 50 cents. But I was really excited because it was official from the Disney parks. It's Figment, who's a popular character. And I got it home and it didn't comp as high as I thought. But that's okay. We still made $6.50 and it sold for $12. Then we have Disney Store Eeyore. So Eeyore is one of those characters that's really oversaturated. But if you have a unique Eeyore, like this one's the Snowflake collection, it's a white Eeyore with the Santa hat and the blue ears. This does really well. You guys saw the Tigger here that sold in the Santa suit for $20. But plain Eeyores and plain Tiggers are really oversaturated and don't comp that high. So I just try to pick up the more unique ones or make sure they're from the official Disney store or the Walt Disney World Disneyland parks. So this Eeyore sold for $21. We made $16.16. Then we have a unicorn from Universal Studios. Again, this is a park plush. Anytime I find plushies from parks, I do pick them up. Universal Studios, there's Disney, there's Six Flags, there's a ton of them. If you ever see anything from the petting zoo, that's from the actual petting zoo that is part of the Hershey World Park in Hershey, Pennsylvania. I always pick those up. And then also if I find realistic animals that have zoos on their tag, if they're from like the Pittsburgh Zoo or San Diego Zoo, I always pick those up too. Anything like that does really well. They sell fast and for good money usually. But also, sometimes people forget to get a souvenir when they're somewhere, and then they'll go online to look for one. Or they just can't afford to go to the place and they want something from it. But I always pick up stuff from recognizable parks and zoos and things like that. So this is just a really nice unicorn. I thought she was really cute. She had gold hooves. She had a gold horn. She was about 15 inches with her tail. And she sold for $18. So we made $11.38. And then last but not least, we have a Disney Parks, Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. Winnie the Pooh and Piglet are also very oversaturated, so they don't often comp very high. I thought this one was super unique though, so I did pick it up when I found it. It's official Disney Parks. You can see there on the tag. And Pooh is actually sewn on to, or Piglet is sewn on to Pooh and is doing like a piggyback thing. I thought it was really cute. Super cute, super unique. Sold for $18. So our profit was $11.38. And on Mercari, we do offer free shipping, and we use Pirate Ship to create our labels for Mercari. And then on Poshmark, it's built into the system that the buyer pays, and Poshmark supplies the label for you. So those are the highlights from Poshmark and Mercari for the month of May. Some more plush for you guys to look at. I just put out the plush that sold on eBay video a couple days ago. But I absolutely love to flip plush, and I know that most of you folks that watch this channel love them too. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Help us feed a hungry hippo. And don't forget to join our Facebook group. It's called Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. You can search for it on Facebook or use the link in the description box. And don't forget to check out the List Perfectly video that's going to pop up for you. Until next time, go be productive, go cross post, get those multiple streams of income, guys, and make some money. As always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are the best. Bye.